all of you have probably heard the phrase, "I'm lucky to be alive," whether it be like somebody jumping out of an airplane and the parachute not working. Well, that actually kind of happened to me. But anyway, it was February 9th last year. I was leaving to go to the hitching post in Garrison for supper. And we left Eric's house, There were 6 of us. We went west and then back to the Ellingers and got gas. Then we rode the bike trail from Vinton to Garrison. And I was in the middle, everything was going good. We got to the gas station, or we got to the bar, hitch post, 8 supper. Cody, the big one, Cody Geiger. They have the Fat Man Challenge over there. It's a huge plate. He ate it. Didn't feel good, went to the bathroom, came back up. That night was not, it was funny, but it wasn't. And then we sat around for a couple hours, ate supper. Okay, got back on our snowmobiles. My snowmobile always starts first pole. Well, it took 6 or 7. So, yeah, that's not right. We left, I was running third. I left, we went right to go out the blacktop that goes out to 218. And I hit something, and my snowmobile stopped. And I went straight up in the air and landed straight on my head. Landed straight up and down. And you know when you're like stunned, you sit up and then you fall right back down? I like laid there and couldn't move. I tried to move. Couldn't move, just was froze. And I was like, this ain't right. This all happened in slow motion. And then I remember Cody, there's a big patch of ice. Cody came running over and slipped and went, and slid right by me. And I heard him yell some pretty nice words. Another guy behind me, Kyle, came running up. He saw Cody fall, so he stopped a little early. And Cody got back up and came over. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Got back up. They lifted me onto my snowmobile, and I rode all the way back to Vinton. Could just see the guy in front of me, so I followed him. So I followed the little red light. Kind of like followed the old brick road, but anyway. We got back to Vinton, and Eric didn't even know I fell off. He was way ahead of us. And we got talking about it, and then the next day, my parents finally got me to go to the doctor. Wouldn't go, I didn't want to. I was fine. And I walked in, I went to the chiropractor downtown, and he said, "You all right?" And I said, "Yeah." I told him the story, and he said, "All right, I want to take some x-rays." So I went and took x-rays, and he came back and goes, "How are you still alive?" I said, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, your vertebrae, or your spine is supposed to be straight, and mine made an S from when I landed on it." And they're like, "Yeah, we're going to take you, you better go to the hospital, it's worse than what I want to deal with." So, and then I came back the next night and had one of them things on. Yeah, no, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. You can't look either way, you gotta like, hey, doesn't it? It's not fun. And I actually got to look into my helmet this year. That was the last time I rode last year. It actually cracked my helmet. So the lesson I learned from it was actually slow down, don't take your life for granted, because the littlest things, you might think the big things hurt the most. But that actually, I've had some painful experience, but that was the one that hurt the most. Thinking, I can't be in a wheelchair, that would kill. I couldn't do it, so the thing I learned the most was slow down. Look for little things. It's not the big things that hurt the most.